Well, like I was saying in the last video, was that the Standford Cardinals had 45 points and the Iowa Hawkeyes had 16 points. They lost on January 1st, 2016 in Pasadena, California for the 2016 Rose Bowl. But it was their first Rose Bowl appearance since 1991, and they also lost that year. And so it's 1986. But the last time they won the Rose Bowl was in 1959. Iowa Hawkeyes. I'm a big fan of Iowa Hawkeyes, even though they lost. But once an Iowa Hawkeyes fan, always an Iowa Hawkeyes fan. However, 2 days later, the Minnesota Vikings won. Yesterday, they beat the Green. Day before yesterday, rather, they beat the Green Bay Packers in that game. Minnesota Vikings had 20 and the Green Bay Packers had 13, and they were playing against the Seattle Seahawks this coming Sunday, January 10, 2016. So they won the NFC title for the playoffs. Yep. It was like the second playoff game. So again, congratulations to Minnesota Vikings. And by the way, the new Vikings Stadium should be open sometime this year. And the name of the new Minnesota Vikings Stadium in downtown Minneapolis is US Bank Stadium. Is located on 1010 South 7th Street in downtown Minneapolis. It's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. But enough said about that. My goal by today, or possibly tomorrow, is to finish up, or try to finish up that Sasha's Christmas Special 2015. And I'm going to write about the Rose Bowl event. My character, like I said in the last video, my character, again, and my girlfriend, and my former suite mates are at Rose Bowl Stadium. Is in Pasadena, California. It's a suburb of Los Angeles. But interesting, since my character, myself, came from LAX Airport, Los Angeles International Airport in Los Angeles, California. The interesting part about the play is, in my very first play, Sasha's Teenage Life, I was in that play in 2002, 14 years ago. So the original setting were in Los Angeles, California. It's a fictional house. It's not real, but it's made up. But the fictional house takes place in the fictional neighborhood of Carman. Is named after Sasha's mother, Nicole Carman. Carman is a fictional neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. And their mansion, the old house, is now a mansion and a museum. So I went in that museum before the Rose Bowl game, and so is Heather, and so is my characters from that play. And that Facebook was originally called Sasha's Christmas Special Series. Now I'm gonna possibly post all of my plays on there about Sasha, and the remake of that play will be called Sasha's Teenage Life, Second Edition. I want to write that play by the 14th anniversary special in March 2016. And I will probably do a third edition or a 15-year edition of the play in 2017, next year. Other goals is to finish writing that play on Living in Iowa City, that sequel to the play Thanksgiving Black Friday. And I'm going to finish writing another play called Mikos, Undercover Teacher's Aide. And there's a possibility I might